Welcome, Virgo. This is your essential reading for January 8th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Virgo, there's someone in your life who's been presenting a carefully curated version of themselves, one that's polished, impressive, and almost too good to be true. They've layered on facade after facade, not out of cruelty, but from a place deep within that feels fragile and uncertain. This week, the universe is gently pulling back the curtain, revealing what's really underneath, and it might catch you off guard in the most unexpected way. Welcome to your weekly tarot insight. Before we dive into the cards, take a moment to feel the quiet strength that always guides you, the kind that helps you see people clearly, even when they try to hide. These readings are general, meant to spark recognition where they fit your life. If something doesn't resonate, let it pass like a cloud. And remember to check your rising sign for the full picture. It often adds those missing pieces. As we begin, the energy coming through is powerful and protective. There's a person close to you, perhaps a romantic interest, a close friend, or someone who's been trying to win your admiration, who's been projecting an image of success, confidence, and abundance. They shine brightly on the surface, talking about achievements, connections, or a life that seems effortlessly perfect. Maybe they've painted themselves as the one who could sweep in and make everything better, the kind of presence that feels almost larger than life. But beneath it all lies something very different: deep insecurity, a fear of not measuring up, especially to you. This isn't about deliberate deception or betrayal. It's rooted in their own wounds, their need to feel worthy in your eyes. They see your stability, your quiet brilliance, your ability to navigate life with grace, and it highlights their own shadows. In their mind, you've become the center of their world, and the thought of losing you terrifies them. So they overcompensate, building up stories or appearances to bridge what they perceive as a gap. This week, the truth emerges naturally, almost inevitably. You'll glimpse the real story, perhaps through a conversation, a social media slip, or something someone shares casually. It won't come as a confrontation. It'll just unfold, like light filtering through cracks. The cards show a mix of revelation and compassion. There's a sense of shock at first, the realization that the pedestal wasn't as solid as it seemed. You might discover financial struggles they hid, past successes that have faded, or exaggerations meant to impress rather than harm. It could feel heavy, even heartbreaking, because underneath the bravado is someone vulnerable comparing themselves to you and coming up short in their own eyes. Yet the energy here isn't about judgment. It's about understanding. You'll feel a wave of empathy, perhaps even pity, not in a condescending way, but from that deep Virgo capacity to see the humanity in others' flaws. For those in relationships or connections, this revelation shifts the dynamic. If there's been distance due to past misunderstandings or white lies, the air clears. They may not confess directly, but their behavior softens as the masks fall away. Once the truth is out, there's space for something more authentic, a fresh start where pretense gives way to genuine vulnerability. You'll handle it with your natural wisdom, knowing that real connection doesn't need embellishment. And interestingly, as they face their realities, perhaps with new opportunities arising on the horizon, their confidence rebuilds from a truer place. Things balance out, and what remains is deeper, more honest. If you're single, watch for echoes from the past. Someone who stepped away long ago, tied up in their own complications, now feels ready to reach out. Life has shifted for them. Old burdens have lifted, and they carry a clearer sense of what matters. This isn't rushed or dramatic. It's thoughtful, with an awareness of past mistakes. There's hesitation on your side, a natural caution after time apart, but the potential for healing is real. They want to try again without the old patterns, leaving it in your hands to decide. On the practical side, something from your past resurfaces in work or finances, an opportunity you thought was lost, a door you assumed had closed. Reach out if it calls to you. Initiate the conversation. What seemed settled isn't quite finished. Divine timing is at play here. The path that didn't open before now aligns differently. Persistence pays off, even if there are initial hurdles. Justice unfolds quietly, correcting imbalances from before. A gentle heads up. Conserve a bit this week. There might be an unexpected expense around the home. Something involving water, plumbing, or an appliance that needs attention. It's manageable, nothing catastrophic, but having a buffer helps it pass smoothly. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the cosmic energies are swirling with themes of breakthrough, transformation, and quiet inner strength. After a period of stagnation, both mental and material, you're stepping into a phase of renewed purpose, subtle revelations, and emotional clarity. Someone from your past or present is watching you closely with heartfelt intensity, and the universe is gently nudging you to release control, trust divine timing, and embrace the changes unfolding. Card 1. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor today, Virgo, marking the end of a prolonged cycle of delays and frustrations. You've felt stuck in certain areas, perhaps financially, emotionally, or creatively. But this major arcana card signals that external forces are shifting to support your growth. For analytical Virgos who thrive on planning, this is a reminder that not everything needs to be micromanaged. Surrender to the flow. The universe is aligning opportunities, celebrations, and unexpected good news that feel almost fated. Card 2. The Hermit. Following the wheel's momentum, the Hermit invites deep introspection and spiritual preparation. You're entering a transformative portal, Virgo, where invisible doors are opening to new realities. This card resonates with your natural tendency towards self-improvement and discernment. Pay attention to dreams, sudden insights, or recurring images. They're guidance from your higher self. Someone observing you from afar may be mirroring this inner work, quietly reflecting on unresolved feelings tied to past connections or even soul-level bonds. Card 3. Strength. Strength appears to affirm your emerging resilience and quiet power. Virgo, you're coming across as unbreakable right now, even if inside you're learning to soften. This card highlights your ability to tame inner doubts and external challenges with patience and compassion rather than force. In matters of the heart, it speaks to someone who admires your composure but struggles with their own vulnerability. Perhaps pride or fear keeps them silent. Your strength isn't in pursuit, but in standing firm while allowing emotions to surface naturally. Card 4. The Lovers Reversed. A touch of reversal in the Lovers points to lingering misalignment or unspoken tensions in relationships. There may be mutual interest that's being ignored, pride, ego, or timing issues create a dance of avoidance. For detail-oriented Virgos, this can feel frustrating, yet it underscores the need to examine choices honestly. Past life echoes or unfinished emotional business could be at play, explaining why this connection feels both magnetic and complicated. Healing comes through open-hearted decisions rather than overthinking. Card 5. The Tower. Sudden upheaval shows up with the Tower, but for you, Virgo, it's more liberating than destructive. Old structures, whether mental blocks, outdated relationships, or stagnant situations, are crumbling to make way for authenticity. What felt like chaos is actually divine intervention clearing space. In love, someone's world may be turning upside down, prompting them to finally recognize your rare value. Trust that this shakeup reveals truths you've sensed but couldn't yet prove. Card 6. The Star. After the Tower's release comes the Star's gentle healing and hope. This is your card of renewal, Virgo, filling you with inspiration and quiet optimism for the year ahead. You're being guided toward a meaningful purpose, perhaps a material goal or a creative project that aligns with your soul's mission. Visions, intuitive hits, and a sense of being watched over are strong now. In romance, this card softens the intensity. The person thinking of you is awakening to deeper feelings, drawn to your light like a beacon. Card 7. 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles emphasizes dedication and mastery, perfectly suited to your diligent Virgo nature. Consistency, not fleeting motivation, is your superpower right now. Whether preparing for new work opportunities, skill building, or personal growth, Steady effort will yield substantial rewards, financial improvements, recognition, and a sense of accomplishment are on the horizon. Admiration, and perhaps a little envy, from others will follow as your hard work becomes visible. Card 8. Ten of Cups. Closing on a beautifully emotional note, the Ten of Cups promises fulfillment and heartfelt connections. Celebrations, both seasonal and personal, are highlighted, along with resolution in love matters. Complicated dynamics soften, misunderstandings clear, and joy flows where tension once lived. For some Virgos, this signals reconciliation or the deepening of a soul-recognized bond. For others, it's the arrival of harmonious new energy that feels like coming home. Today's reading for Virgo weaves a powerful story of transition from stagnation to momentum, guided by divine timing and inner wisdom. The Wheel and the Tower clear old obstacles, while Strength, the Hermit, and the Star illuminate your path with resilience, insight, and renewed hope. Relationship themes, marked by the Lover's reversed and the watchful gaze of someone harboring deep, perhaps unspoken feelings, point to resolution and emotional truth emerging through patience rather than force. With the diligent focus of the Eight of Pentacles and the ultimate promise of the Ten of Cups, you're being prepared for meaningful achievements, financial stability, and heartfelt joy. Trust the process, release the need to control, and step confidently into this transformative phase. The universe is handling the details. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Virgo, the Wheel of Fortune has turned decisively in your favor, bringing an end to the financial stagnation that may have weighed on you recently. What once felt like endless delays or blocked pathways is now giving way to fresh opportunities and unexpected inflows. The universe is orchestrating shifts that align with your diligent nature, rewarding the quiet persistence you've maintained even when results seemed distant. The Eight of Pentacles underscores that your luck in money matters stems directly from consistent effort rather than fleeting bursts of inspiration. You've been honing skills, refining approaches, and laying groundwork, perhaps without fanfare, and now those investments are poised to yield tangible returns. Recognition for your expertise could translate into promotions, new contracts, or side projects that prove surprisingly lucrative. With the Star illuminating your financial sector, a sense of hope and renewal infuses your monetary outlook. Intuitive nudges or sudden ideas may guide you towards smarter investments or resourceful solutions to lingering debts. Trust those quiet inner prompts. They often lead Virgos to practical yet inspired paths that stabilize and grow wealth over time. The Tower's energy, while intense, acts as a liberator here, dismantling outdated financial habits or restrictive situations that no longer serve you. A sudden resolution to a complicated money issue, perhaps an inheritance matter, legal settlement, or unexpected refund, could arrive, clearing space for abundance. Embrace these disruptions as divine resets designed to elevate your security. Celebrations tied to material gains appear on the horizon, whether through bonuses, successful negotiations, or simply the satisfaction of goals met. Your analytical mind excels at spotting details others miss, and this precision becomes your lucky charm, turning potential risks into calculated wins. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for January 8th are 21, 5, 37, 98, 16, 50. Daily love. Someone is watching you intently, Virgo. Their gaze filled with heartfelt admiration, yet tempered by hesitation or unresolved emotions. This connection carries echoes of depth, possibly from past encounters or even soul-level ties, that make it feel both magnetic and complex. The Lover's reversed highlights a dynamic where mutual interest exists beneath the surface, but pride, timing, or fear of vulnerability creates distance. You may sense this person pulling back while simultaneously holding on internally, struggling to express what brews beneath their guarded exterior. Strength encourages you to embody quiet confidence in love, neither chasing nor retreating excessively. Your natural composure draws others in, And this individual is awakening to your rare qualities, your loyalty, depth, and unwavering way of caring that stand out in a world of superficial connections. The star brings healing light to romantic matters, softening past hurts and opening doors to renewed hope. Dreams or subtle signs may offer clarity about this person's feelings or your own desires, guiding you toward authentic emotional expression. As the tower shakes foundations, it may upend this person's world, prompting them to confront what they truly value in you. What seems like chaos could be the catalyst for honesty, breaking through barriers that kept feelings unspoken. At work, your professional life is entering a phase of momentum and well-deserved recognition, Virgo, as old obstacles dissolve and new pathways emerge. The Wheel of Fortune signals breakthroughs in career matters, rewarding the preparation you've quietly undertaken. The Eight of Pentacles celebrates your dedication to mastery, reminding you that consistency trumps sporadic motivation. Projects you've poured meticulous effort into are nearing completion or fruition, attracting praise and opportunities that align with your high standards. The Hermit's influence suggests a period of strategic introspection pays off. Insights gained in solitude translate into innovative solutions at work. Colleagues or superiors may seek your wise counsel, positioning you as a quiet leader. With the stars shining brightly, inspiration flows freely, illuminating creative approaches or long-term visions for your career. Networking or mentorship could open doors, bringing guidance that feels serendipitous yet perfectly timed. The tower may bring sudden changes, a restructure, new role, or shift in responsibilities, but these upheavals clear the way for growth that better suits your talents. Adaptability, one of your underrated strengths, turns potential challenges into stepping stones. Health. Virgo, cosmic energies support a gentle yet profound renewal in your well-being, encouraging you to release over-control and trust your body's wisdom. The Wheel of Fortune marks the end of any health-related stagnation, inviting vitality through subtle shifts. The Hermit calls for mindful self-care practices, meditation, journaling, or quiet walks that reconnect you with inner signals often drowned out by daily demands. Listening deeply now prevents minor issues from escalating. Strength reminds you that true health stems from balanced inner power, not rigid routines alone. Incorporate flexibility into exercise or diet, honoring rest as equally important as discipline. The star bathes your physical and mental state in healing light, boosting immunity and mood through optimism and hydration, both literal and emotional. Practices like breath work or visualization amplify this restorative flow. As the tower clears energetic blocks, you may feel prompted to release habits or stressors that subtly drained you. Detoxification, whether physical, digital, or relational, creates space for renewed energy. The Ten of Cups emphasizes holistic wellness tied to emotional joy. Nurturing connections and celebrating small wins elevate your overall vitality, reminding you that health flourishes in harmony. Family and friends. Family dynamics carry a theme of resolution and deeper bonding today, Virgo, as cosmic shifts foster understanding and shared celebration. The Wheel of Fortune turns toward greater harmony within your home circle. The Lovers reversed may point to lingering tensions or unspoken expectations that are ready to surface and heal. Approaching conversations with your trademark thoughtfulness paves the way for clarity. Strength supports you in maintaining boundaries while offering compassion, modeling healthy emotional expression for relatives who may struggle with vulnerability. The star infuses family interactions with hope and gentle revelations. Perhaps a dream or intuitive sense guides you toward mending a strained relationship. The tower's transformative energy could disrupt old patterns, such as outdated roles or unresolved conflicts, ultimately strengthening familial ties through honesty. The Ten of Cups beautifully concludes this arc, promising moments of genuine togetherness, shared meals, heartfelt talks, or simple joys that reaffirm your sense of belonging and emotional security. Compatibility. Virgo, your grounded earth energy finds intriguing harmonies and growth opportunities with various signs today. Taurus shares your practical sensibility, creating a stable, comforting bond built on mutual respect and shared goals. Capricorn understands your ambition and attention to detail, forming partnerships, romantic or platonic, that feel productive and deeply supportive. Cancer offers nurturing emotional depth that softens your analytical edges, teaching you to blend heart and mind in beautiful balance. Scorpio brings intensity and transformative passion, challenging you to explore vulnerability while appreciating your loyalty and discernment. Pisces provides dreamy inspiration that expands your perspective, encouraging you to embrace intuition alongside logic for richer connections. Even fire signs like Leo can spark admiration today, as your quiet strength complements their boldness, leading to dynamic yet grounding exchanges when egos are set aside. Your lucky color today. Embrace soft sage green today, Virgo, a calming, restorative hue that echoes nature's quiet wisdom and supports your current journey of renewal and grounded growth. The phrase of the day: trust the wait. Embrace the uncertainty. Enjoy the beauty of becoming. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.